So this is Armor Warrior. Essentially, it's an OTK that revolves around giving your opponent the Soulbound Ash Tongue with Silas, and then shield slamming it. Because the Ash Tongue says whenever this minion takes damage, deal that much damage to the hero. If you give it to your opponent, shield slamming it for 30 damage will just straight kill them. It is an older style control deck that really draws the game out, has a ton of removal, isn't a huge on a generation like Priest is, and it's more just value, trying to get as much as you can out of certain cards, and then winning the game late game, sometimes even in fatigue, depending on the matchup. And this deck has really had an opportunity to shine because the OTK decks have been slowly nerfed, as well as aggro decks like Rogue have also been nerfed to the point where this deck can actually get a foothold in that early game before getting blown out and actually pull off their own OTK. And going down the list, the mulligans for the deck are probably Frozen Buckler if you're into something really aggressive, Cargo Guard just in general, Heavy Plate because worst case scenario you trade it away, or it's something you can use to enable your Shield Shatter, Outrider's Axe, as well as Rancor if you're into something aggressive like Hunter, and then if you're into something you think might be slower, you can keep Stonewall Anchorman because he is a good draw card. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. Do I keep Outrider's X? I think even if it's fell, it can kill a couple of things. That's pretty nice. And I want the card draw because this deck, as strong as I think it is, does kind of lack card draw is the biggest thing. And if it's Death Rattle, Outrider's Axe is going to be quite strong. But if it's fell, hopefully I can just gain enough armor to not die. And if I never play minions, I'm never going to lose to him dealing damage to me, right? So it should be fine. This deck I don't think runs Mutanus or weapon removal, or if it's Fell Demon Hunter, it's not in the version that I run, and it's the highest win rate version, so, and it's one of the more popular versions, so I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't run weapon removal or Mutanus. He could run a Silence Mage Hunter that is run occasionally. It could be Il'gynoth OTK, maybe people are trying to bring that back, which could be strong. Rokara's definitely decent. We're not gonna waste the coin though. I wanna coin out probably Crush at some point. If you type !deck, it should take you to a site that shows all the decks that I play, but I think it's like 1 day outdated. Do I coin out Outrider's Axe? I literally was just saying how coining something out right now would be a waste. Would I rather do that and then do nothing turn 4, or coin this out turn 5 and then do this turn, or turn 4 and then do this turn 5? I don't want him to Fell Barrage me. We'll just kill it now and draw me a card. It's not bad. Thank you, Gotbuster, for the sub. Thank you, much appreciated. That wasn't a gifted sub. I was about to thank Derek, and then I saw it wasn't Derek, and then I just completely lost my mind. Thank you so much for the sub. Hype train is close. Sub, gift, or use bits to start a hype train. I have never had a hype train before in my life. I don't even know what that means, but I think something shows up on the screen, which would be kind of cool, I guess. We're gonna do that. Play this or trade this away and probably just hero power. I don't want to overdraw. This is kind of unfortunate. Probably want to play Crush soon. Mother of God, you just gifted 5 more subs? Jeez Louise, dude. I mean, okay, I feel like what I did there was kind of subliminally being like, gift me more subs. But like, I didn't actually want you, okay. Okay. Hopefully the hype train is just that. Hype. I'm going to throw out Rancor, which sucks, and then I'm going to play Crush next. Oh man, is there a hype train? Why does it say a hype train is close still? Jeez Louise! Eddie, thank you so much for the bits. How many bits is that? It looks like 12? Thanks for the 12 bits. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many notifications, so loud. Oh my gosh, thank you so much though. 12 bits, there we go. I was trying to count it manually, but it just tells me. This is insane. It's still processing all the information right now. I'm gonna play Crash and pass. If he kills it, I lose the weapon anyway, I guess, so we'll just hit. Legendary! More sub gifting messages than actual chat messages at this point. True! True! You might need to update the sub goal. You're right, it is at 142 now. Oh my gosh. 142 is insane. Dude, this just makes me think about how many subs, like, bigger streamers get.
Golden legendary.
Just think about it for a second. I'm gonna play Frozen Buckler, not because I think I'm gonna take damage, but because I wanna empty my hand so I can play like this next turn and not overdraw. But think about how many subs big streamers get. They get hype trains all the time. This has literally never happened to me, and it's only because Derek is like single-handedly funding the hype train himself. Who was the creator of the train? What was his name again? Not creator of the train, but the one that had like the train monopoly. Train monopoly, like 1800s. I don't know. Oh no! Someone had a monopoly over it. I don't exactly remember who it was, but you know what I'm saying. No, I'm trying to think. Okay, you know who I'm trying to talk about, right? Hopefully. But yeah, you're basically him. You're the guy single-handedly keeping this open. You're the one keeping the train business going.
Golden.
It's not Rockefeller, because that was iron or metal or whatever it was. Ah, now I don't remember. I'm gonna draw a card off of this and probably just trade away weapon removal. Wait, we can gain armor too. We'll see what we draw first, I guess. Fine, we'll do that. And we'll get rid of the weapon, because I don't really care. Oh my goodness, is that more gifted subs? Oh! Gotbuster, you gifted subs! Jonas, you gifted a sub. What the heck is going on? Hey, wait a minute. Go die, man. Not the people who gifted a sub. You have a limitedly earned... Oh! A level 4 hype train. I don't even know what this means! Poggers! A level 4 hype train. I don't even know what this means, but thank you. We bypassed level 1. True, we did bypass level 1, apparently. I'd like to armor. Play Rokara, slam this. I'm probably gonna play Mutanus soon. I've literally not been paying attention to the game. I'm just gaining armor and beating the crap out of this poor dude. We've got Silas, we just need Shield Singer. Freaking dude! 5 more gifted subs! Does this mean 100%? What does 100% mean? Are we leveling up? What does that mean? Hype? Pog? I don't understand what's going on, but I appreciate all of this. You deserve it, Jonas Mellon. Thank you so much, man. I try to do my best and give you guys as good content as I can. And I'm glad that people really do appreciate it. I hope if this gives me Shield Slam, we're going nuts. Darn it. Okay, it's fine. I guess I could have used it for the armor, but it's fine. Let's just eat a minion and hit him for 2. My god. First time watching your Twitch? Nice, thank you, Pan.
Golden rare.
And again, thank you for the other gifted sub, Pan. Thank Derek. I'm not gonna hit him with my weapon. He already used a Restaurant Viper. I know he said he probably didn't run, and I was wrong. But there are other minions I could potentially want to hit. We'll just leave it at that. That's crazy. Final level, keep going until you unlock. Jeez Louise. Gotbuster, thank you so much. We hit the final level, whatever that means. Do we get anything? Do we get like a special emote? I don't even know. I'm the guy calling to Derek's raises. Poker game up here. I mean, look, man. I'm for it. I don't want to tell you guys to do it. Feels a little weird. But I'm for it for sure, because it's helping me out quite a bit. But thank you. 107%. That's so crazy that we got a hype train, and I don't even really know what that is. I'm just going to pass. We're looking for Shield Slam. We're about to win. Level 5, we go infinite hype train. Thank you so much for the bits. How many bits was that? 19 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to increase that max train. Choo choo. You know, I look at this and I think, what if I, at some point in my life, did a subathon? I feel like it would go horribly, but also could be nuts. Derek, thank you for the 669 bits. Okay, I feel like the last number was not needed, 669. I get it, ha ha ha. I feel like you wouldn't sleep. I feel like I would definitely sleep. I feel like I would not get enough subs to stay awake. If I was like, even an extra 10 minutes per sub. you realize that this would only be an extra, like, 300 minutes. Like, that's 5 hours, which is a long time, but it would not keep me up indefinitely. I gain armor. I mean, he's just not able to play the game. I'm just gaining armor and putting out taunts. This poor guy.
Unstoppable.
I mean, bop, play bulwark, hero power hit his face. What am I even doing at this point, man? One streamer did it and went on for 4 days. Yeah, Ludwig did it and went on for 30 days straight. I'm saying that would never happen. He's gonna play Jace. I'm not gonna be able to beat him because I can't draw a thing I have 2 copies of before he draws a thing he has 1 copy of. But you know, it's fine. Frozen Buckler, I'm telling you, man. I'm losing it out here. I'm so close to just winning the game. Just let me win the game. Had a sleep on cam and pause the timer when he slept. Or had a sleep cam and pause the timer when he slept. But as he woke up, the timer resumed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, he's already out of Fel Barrages. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Just draw me the card, please. Even if he gets maximum damage and does the OTK, it only does like 26 damage max. Even if he does that 2 times, I'm still alive. He literally does not have the damage to win. Deck, I can give you the deck right here. 1 second. I can just send you the deck code. Copy. Do we get it? Do we get it? We did it! Okay, let me send you the deck code real quick and then we will finish him off. And hopefully the stream does not crash. Because sometimes that happens and it's really sad. Is Variant important for Libram Paladin? I would say he's pretty important, but don't craft him because after the next 2 months, Libram Paladin will not even be a viable deck anymore.
Golden rare.
And then we just put him over there and we just shield slam him. Pew pew pew! Look at that! Holy moly. That's kind of crazy. That's actually a lot of wow. This deck is actually good. I'm going to keep Shield Shatter in case it's another Shadow Priest. I don't think keeping both Rancors is correct. I think that's a little bit greedy. But I think... Okay, ends up being Quest, so Shield Shatter's not the greatest. But on the bright side, we can always just trade away Heavy Plate. We've got Silas. We'll trade that away for now. We get Scrap Golem. Honestly, this is fine. If we get enough armor, we could potentially OTK him. Interesting that you're playing a 1-drop like that. That's odd. I mean, I guess he's getting another cost of something, but I still don't really like it that much. Probably gonna have to coin out Scrap Golem or something. I don't know. That game was wild, though, the last game that I just played. I don't think he necessarily big-brained me there. I really don't think that what he did was big brain. Like, it was fine. With the provoke, though, would I like to kill the poisonous minion? I mean, obviously I would. I definitely would like to kill it with this, because then Kresh won't immediately die to the poisonous. But I don't think it's worth it. We'll pass. I don't really think a 1-3 is worth it. Worst case scenario, you can kill it with like Shield Shatter or something. I don't really care.
Things you never knew you wanted.
I mean, I could coin Kresh, provoke. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, oh, you haven't seen your no hate stream yet? Oh, I forgot about the no hate stream. The Spider-Man stream, the costume is still in the mail. It is in the process of happening. It is just not cooperating very well. I mean, I could potentially just play Heavy Plate, Shield Shatter, but that doesn't really do anything. Like, why would I ever do that? I feel like there are better things to Shield Slam. Like, this killing Kresh doesn't matter, because the 1/1 will attack first and give me the armor. So I'm okay with this. We're not going to overdraw anything either. Yeah, I'm streaming late night. The only reason why I didn't stream late night was because the expansion came out. So I needed to get content for that as soon as it dropped. And then the other time, I literally laid in bed awake for 2 hours, got no sleep, so streamed early and then went to bed at like 9 or 10. And then slept 13 or 14 hours and was like, no. Actually, I slept 14 and took a 2-hour nap as well. Took a 2-hour nap, and then I was like, well, that was pretty good. I'm gonna coin out Kresh, and then provoke it. And then the 1/1 should hit first, so I get that. And then it dies. I get the 2-attack weapon, and then I'll shoot him in the face. I mean, I don't care about the 1-3 really. It's a 1-3. Who cares? Anyway, I took a 2-hour nap, and then I went to bed at 10, and then I woke up at 12. So I slept 14 hours, and then 2 hours right before. Like, I took a nap, got up, brushed my teeth, showered, went back to bed. So I essentially slept 16 hours, which was crazy. So if you think about it, I got 2 8-hour sessions. Interesting. Finishing the quest, though, makes sense. I mean, we need to make sure he doesn't play Mutanus. And because of Mutanus, we're not going to trade away the Restaurant Viper ever. We need it in the hand along with a couple of other minions, maybe like Barov or... Well, cards we probably won't need. So ideally, he eats like Barov. Or maybe even a Cargo Guard, although like Kel'Thuzad could be decent, I guess. I would like to play Scrap Golem at least once to get the N'Zoth out there. Surfang would be kind of fine for him to eat, honestly. Just gonna pass. I think I need to start armoring up as many times as I can. I just don't want him to eat Silas. If I could trade Silas away, I would. I know 14 to 16 hours of sleep is not normal, but I literally got 0 the night before. So if you average it out over 2 days, it was 8 hours of sleep roughly each night, which is kind of goated, if you ask me. Outriders X. I want to hit Rancor, then hit the 1-3. I think. Would that be better? Would that be best? I mean, we don't gain the max amount of armor, but we still have shield shot. I think it's probably fine. Rancor. He's actually going to overdraw at least 2 cards, right? He overdraws Hysteria, and he's going to overdraw another card as well. I feel like his play is super weird. He lost Solmir? Wait, that means N'Zoth is going to be really, really good. You know, a card I was thinking about putting in this deck, maybe, is a card I think a lot of people have forgotten about. And that card is none other than... I forgot the South Sea Scoundrel. The one that draws your opponent a card and gives you a copy of it. Like, imagine this deck going against a Druid and getting, like, Cenarian Ward, gaining 8 armor and doing something crazy. Or getting double activation and double activating Shield Shatter or Heavy Plate or anything for that matter. We're gonna need to Heavy Plate or Shield Slam that, I think. Mutanus? So I could play Mutanus and try to snipe his. But we know... Okay, so this is a card... Wait, he has Heavy Plate or drawn by Heavy Plate? Thank you so much, Derek, for the gifted sub. I will thank you more in a second, I'm thinking. Discovered card, probably Mutanus. Oh my gosh, wait, how many did you gift? 5? Dude, you're insane. I'll give you a better thank you in a second. I just really want to make sure I don't do this turn wrong. This is a spell, this is a spell. This is a spell. This is random. So there's really only 1, 2, 3, 4 that could be Mutanus and a minion that I really want to hit. Like, this is happening. I'm killing that. And I need to save the other Shield Slam, but I have 1, so it's fine. Hit him in the face for 2 after. Do I want to keep Mutanus in so it's less likely he hits this, or just play Mutanus? I am going to play Mutanus and hope it hits something good. That's not great, but it forces a removal. I don't know. I'm gonna need to start drawing cards. Maybe that was bad. Oh my gosh. I need to not play minions. That was so bad. I needed to not play... Like, if I hit Mutanus, it's insane. But I think making the odds of hitting Silas go that high up. Thanks so much for the gifted sub again, Derek. You're actually insane. Did you just get 5 more? Dude, you don't need to do this. You're absolutely absurd, my guy. Dude. Oh my gosh, you're actually nuts. Thank you so much for all of this, man. You're actually... I don't even know what to say a lot of the time, man. You've given too much. You give me so much, dude. Will everybody say thank you, or poggers or something, because he did not need to do that. Show him some love. I'm gonna hit And then go Shield Shatter.
Golden legendary.
Neri, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, much appreciated. I want to start gaining armor and potentially kill him with Silas next turn.
Golden rare.
I'm going to go boom, boom, hit, and then play this after. He's so close to dying. If he plays one taunt minion, we sight. Okay, just don't have Mutanus. And if you do have Mutanus, hit Restaurant. We have the combo. If he kills the combo, I lose. Okay. Thank you, Casper, for the sub. I need to bring back the sub counter because my sub counter is actually nuts right now. We freaking did it. Oh my gosh, we've done it. The game is won. Actually, even if he did the Raise Dead, the game was won. We play the Ash Tongue. We play Silas. We send her that way. And we kill him. And if he had 29 HP, we still do 3 and then hit. We can hit his face and then still shield slam that. Holy dude, that was okay. I did not expect to win that. The Rokara hero power is really strong. I mean, I think that it's better than the base hero power. Like, you're not wrong. Again, I'm gonna keep heavy plate because armor against Hunter could be really, really useful. This card's pretty useless, but is a combo piece for late game if this is a more control-focused deck. But anyway, yeah, it's strong, but like compare that to Paladin. +4/+4 every turn is kind of nuts. Okay, we really want to draw a, a Rancor, is what I was gonna say. We really want to draw a Rancor. I think I actually play the Soulbound Ash Tongue. We take damage from him, but he's gonna help me control the board at least a little bit, and it's better than not playing him at all, I think. Doggy Biscuit, okay, this ends up just being kind of lame, but it lowers his HP a little bit, and it stops him from attacking, and a minion died. So, like, I still take the 4 damage I was going to, but stalled out a little bit. Like, a minion died, and his minion's damaged. So, theoretically, if I top deck, like, an Outrider Axe next turn, I can coin it out, and it'll be fine. We're gonna play Bulwark next turn, I believe. It's gonna try to keep me alive. But, what was I gonna say? I was talking about something else. We drew Rancor, which is very, very good. We can't play it for a turn or two, that's fine. It's not gonna kill the 3/3 either. But next turn we coin out Crash, and I feel like that's fine. If he plays like even any more small minions, thinking he's gonna chip away at the oh, that's not good. This does end up dodging 10 damage. But anyway, I do think that it's a good hero power. I remember now. But like, Demon Hunter can easily do like 20 damage in a game plus. Druid fundamentally changes the game as a whole. Warlock, its ability draws you 3 cards and then basically gives you your life tap for no damage. Paladin gives you +4/+4 and makes you take half damage. Rogues was so powerful it needed to be nerfed. Arguably, I think it should have been nerfed a little bit sooner. I'm gonna play coin. And if the coin goes through, which I don't think it will, it's Ice Trap, that's fine. It's now just basically gonna be a combo piece for Coerce. We can Rancor, kill them both off, and probably play Scrap Golem next turn. And then play this, turn 6. And I mean, this isn't perfect. Oh? Interesting. That is actually not bad. I was curious about, we talked, oh, sorry, one second, let me just, I think it's gonna be this for sure, right? Gives me 4 armor, not bad. I was curious about, we talked about, and I remembered that I was obsessed that there were no more rage about that news back then. Can I post the video with the documents showing that Blizzard codes are working in the background? I mean, if you want to, by all means, yeah. That's a trampling rhino. Definitely sucks to see. We know that that's probably going to be Ice Trap, which is also pretty bad. This deck doesn't run Brawl, which is kind of scary, actually. That's 14 damage showing. That is 14 damage actually just on the board right now. I mean, this could potentially help me stay alive, but it's not actually going to win me the game. The only thing that wins me the game now is Rancor. That is the only thing that keeps me alive. So I have to get rid of this and look for Rancor. Shield Shatter. Yeah, that's never gonna go off though is the problem, especially without heavy plate. Gosh darn it. It's trampling. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I mean, I heal a little bit off of that. I don't take too much damage. Yeah. Frozen Buckler could win me the game. Now drawing heavy plate could win me the game. Wow, we actually drew Frozen Buckler. That is absurd. Yes, yes, yes. We know that that was going to get countered. And then we play this for 0. And then we can play this. And that gains me 3 armor. Okay, we ended up drawing the card that we needed. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I guess, I don't know. Shoot, I messed up. Oh, we can coerce that and then play the turtle. No, we can't play the turtle. Turtle. I'm gonna play the turtle. We go down to 6, which is a very, very scary amount of HP for me. Do I shield slam that? I mean, I know I'm coercing this, but I don't think it's worth it to do this. If I hit that, and all he has in his hand is an aimed shot.
What next?
Crash, shield slam, crash. Feels bad. If I could crash coerce, no, it wouldn't be good either. I need 10 mana to do what I want to do. I mean, if it's aimed shot, I mean, I have to play around aimed shot, right? I have to play around, like, what if it's aimed shot? Because if it's aimed shot, that's 7 damage, which would kill me at 6. Headmaster coerce? But I still die to aim shot. Like, if I Headmaster coerce, I don't get to armor there, and I go down to 1 HP. We got heavy plate. That actually, okay, that actually wins me the game. We go heavy. Gives him an extra card. But then we play Kresh. He's got 1, 2. If he top decks aimed shot, I lose. But I think Kresh is worth the risk there. He has to top deck specifically aimed shot to win, or Barrack. And even if he gets Barrack, he could get ramming mount. Okay, we win, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness we win. We then kill off one of these for 2, gain armor. Kill off this, gain more armor. And we'll bop the 1, 2, because why not? I had to play around aim shot there, and I'm glad that I did. Trading away the heavy plate, I think still makes sense. Because he had so much damage on the board, heavy plate alone wasn't going to save me. And top decking shield shatter was lame. But I either like trade heavy plate and look for Barov or Rancor or something, or I keep it and potentially not heal up enough, and I'm just banking on a shield shatter. I don't know. Maybe getting rid of it was bad, but the 1 extra draw was fine. Because like if I got Provoke too, Crash Provoke was insane. I really hope that this turns out to be a Face Hunter. We're gonna keep heavy plate and Outrider's Axe. Because heavy plate is actually very good if it is Face Hunter, right? It gives me the armor I could need to survive. But also, if it's not Face Hunter, I could theoretically just trade it away. It's a very good card to keep, in my opinion. Hi, how's it going? I mean, we all knew Priest has been a top class for a while. Okay, now I definitely know you're trolling, my guy. Thank you so much, Matrak and Ahmed, for the follows. Much appreciated, my guys. Hero Power Pass. We're gonna play Outrider's Axe turn 4. I think if we can get like 1 good big armor play and or board wipes, like turn 5, this Hero Power Shield Shatter, it should just be game. Wound Prey, whatever. I don't want to play heavy plate too early because again I want to save it for the turn 5 combo. Rokara now giving 10 armor is actually really good. People, I think I underestimated how much this is going to buff the card. It actually makes it okay for a control deck. It actually makes it decent for control. That doesn't really matter to me. We're still going to be able to kill it. It does a good amount of damage. A little bit weird champ, but we're fine. We play the weapon and probably just kill off the 4-3. before it gets too annoying. That way, because if he pumps this up with Doggy Biscuit, I take too much damage and I will die. Well, I won't die. I'd kill it the following turn, but it would be more annoying to deal with. But now, if he floods the board or does anything, I can wipe the board, and it's totally fine. Priest is not broken. I think Priest has gotten stronger with the nerfs because people are going more value decks and it's allowing other things to come into the meta, but I don't think that it's broken by any means at all. This is a good amount of damage. It's a very solid amount of damage. I don't want to waste my board wipe here, but I don't even think it's really a waste at this point. We gain 10 armor. And we wipe 2 minions off the board, but he's never going to develop a wide board anyway. We save that for card draw. We're at 19. We've got, you know, Cargo Guard, Hero Power, Shield Slam something. We could play Headmaster, and then Shield Slam something if he plays like a Trampling Rhino. Are you standing and playing the game? Yes, I am. Ecor, it's been a while? Yeah, but I am standing and playing the game. I just think it's better than sitting. And I mean, like, I'll sit for a little bit, and then I go up and stand, and then I might sit again. It really just is determined by, like, how I'm feeling at that moment. I'm gonna gain a little bit of armor. If he doesn't kill the 2/4 immediately, it's pretty solid for me. Yes, it does give him a minion to potentially hit, but I don't really care. I guess technically I should have hit his face. Adorable Infestation to do a little bit more damage. It's not great. I think I just go Crash and then I kill this off. Because I don't think he can do 14 damage to me in one turn when we know what one of the cards in his hand is. Even double Piercing Shot with a 1-drop and Hero Power is only 12 damage. Technically, your Okara keeps me alive, but I feel weird. I technically should have hit first. That's my bad. To see what I drew. And then I could have just played Rokara, but whatever. He can't kill me from this point. He's already played both aim shots. Even if it's like quick, 1-drop, Piercing Shot, Hero Power, which he doesn't have enough mana to play, that's still not enough damage to kill me. That is a little annoying. If it's Freezing Trap, that does suck. He picked Freezing Trap instantly there. Instantly. Let's see the freezing. I knew that it was going to be. It's no big deal. We're just going to trade this away, because there's no reason to kill this at this point. Like, it's just one thing. Restaurant Viper gets sent back. See what we draw, if we draw anything like really, really good. Heavy Plate's actually pretty solid. Hit, and then play Rokara for 10 armor. We've still got Scrap Golem. We've got a bigger, better weapon now. I wish that they changed this hero power, though. I wish it was an honorable kill. I mean, I know that they chose honorable kill because it's like, it's gimmicky. And they're like, oh, this is the new mechanic that we were given, right? We want to have honorable kill incorporated in as many things as possible. But it's just, it's too difficult, I think, for this deck to like reliably get it off. He has no 3-drop spells left. He believes both of his aim shots. So he's got a quick shot, hero power, and maybe a 1-shot, or a 1-mana card. That's fine. I'm gonna play, I can't play Crash. Oh, I can kill that honorably, though. I guess it's not all bad. And then Coerce. Or just play an armored dude, not sure. I've heard you talk about Hearthstone win theory a few times. Is there an article somewhere that goes through it all? What do you mean win theory? Maybe I'm dumb. But I don't know what you're talking about exactly. And that gains me 4 armor and kills a card. It's gonna be Snake. We'll play Rancor then. Actually, Rancor is insane here. Wish I could play Crash and Rancor. We're gonna do this. And honestly, also just heavy play. And now we're back up to 30 HP. But there was an article about it that Chris05, I don't have it saved anymore, but I talked about it in a stream where they basically used a thing that Activision patented in Call of Duty that basically, like if you read through it, basically said if you played against someone who didn't spend money on the game and you do spend money on the game, you are more likely to play against that person and vice versa. Which basically means if you are pay to win, you will play against people who don't spend money on the game more frequently. which might not seem like a big deal, and it really isn't as big of a deal in like Call of Duty, but the controversy that was brought up, at least when I was talking about it, was do they do that with Hearthstone and place people against budget decks, at least in like the earlier ranks, so people who spend money get rewarded more, because it's really just to encourage people to spend more money, and that's basically it. Dude, everybody is playing Hunter right now. Everybody. I think I'm gonna keep Anchorman to coin out on 4 for card draw, because I think that card draw is probably one of the things I need the most. Rancor is good. Bear of Rancor is good, although it might be a little bit slow. But honestly, it's not bad to have. And the biggest issue I have with this deck, honestly, is just the lack of draw. Like, if we... I wish that Warrior had, like, one more draw card. Like, Corsair Cash is decent, but I wish there was another draw card in here somewhere. That's pretty big, actually, already. Am I going to be able to kill that? That's crazy that it's already big enough to destroy me. I have to play Heavy Plate, Coin, Shield Slam to kill it next turn. But if I do that, he loses a decent amount of early tempo, which is okay. I mean, we're still going to be able to kill it. It doesn't matter. It's 8 damage, but like, golly, dude. It's time to chill out. Coin, Shield Slam it to kill it. It's a 2-2. 2-2 is pretty manageable, honestly, and we have enough armor to potentially play another Shield Slam. And it's okay playing Shield Slam in this matchup because our win condition is not Silas. Our win condition, again, is just attrition, right? Just let him run out of resources, gain enough armor to where he can't really do anything, and then win the game that way. I think I'm fine with him having a 2-2 on the board. I think I'm going to Heavy Plate and see if that's the thing that gets countered. It does not. Okay, it still gains me armor. It's not bad. I'm going to play the Anchorman, hit the 2-2. It's probably going to be Freeze, and then maybe like Pack or Snake. And if it is, Rancor the following turn destroys everything. Destroys absolutely everything. I could just Rancor, which might not be bad, rather than playing the Anchorman. But if it is Ice Trap, I do get a bad turn. But, like, does that really matter? I feel like either way it's going to be probably a bad turn. We'll just do it. Oh my gosh, it wasn't even. I'm assuming it was probably Freeze and or Pack Tactics or something. That's kind of wild. We're going to play Scrap Giant next turn and probably Shield Slam that. Honestly. I don't really care for a 5-5. I can play this and then just kill it. Right there. Gone. Line her up and just pew, snipe it off. I'm not complaining, but I don't get how Hand of a Doll was nerfed and Doggy Biscuit isn't. That is an interesting question. Hand of a Doll did 2 things. It drew you a card, as well as also bumping your minion at the same time. But with this, it's either one or the other. You know what would be really funny if I played a ton of spells and then played a Rancor after you got a full board? I'm gonna hit. It's gonna be Freezing Trap or something. It's not really that big of a deal. Freezing, like I said, we hero power, we pass, we'll play it next turn, it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess he could be waiting to top deck like Barrack or something. Favorite Shaman deck currently? That's a good question. I like Bolner OTK, I like Quest, Elemental, then there's Burn. I like all of them. Oh my goodness. That is potentially gonna be hard to deal with. I think this is a Bear of Rancor angle, because I don't think anything else is really going to be problematic. Or I leave that up, and I don't really care. And I draw a card off of this. And let's just draw a card. Bear of Rancor feels a little bit rash. I'm going to play one of the Shaman decks. Probably not today, but I probably will play Shaman tomorrow. I have a couple of things I want to play tomorrow.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Oh, that's potentially very bad. This is why we saved Bear of for the other Trampling Rhino here. And now we play Bear of Rancor. And then we win the game. He's gonna concede, I think. There's no way he doesn't concede here, right? He's so doomed. I mean, I guess if he top decks Barrack, maybe, but he's like out of all of his stuff. Even the losses are fun. And we can always steal something through Silas. True, we can. Player Cthulhu Yogg Druid. Even the losses are fun with that deck. True, I like Cthulhu as well. I just don't think he's that great. Like, he's not a good win condition. He just isn't. He's that's the straw that broke the camel back, not the like 3 board wipes and the 50 armor I've gained over the course of the game. The crash.